There, into the oven you go. Now just to set the timer for 15 minutes. Daggone it, glasses. Okay. You know, if I had the time, I would have baked a cake for the two lovebirds. But I guess you gotta save something for later. I mean, my cutie pie still has a birthday party coming up, and I'll be damned if I'm not gonna bake my famous chocolate cake. You know, if Hitler had eaten that cake, perhaps he would have been in a better mood and not such an asshole. Or perhaps not even thought about going to war in the first place. No, but who am I kidding? A good spanking is what people like him need. Oh dear, they're here already? Goodness me. I thought I still had 2 hours until they would be here. Oh well, let me get the door. Hey there, sugar. How wonderful it is to see you. Come over and give Grandma a kiss. Mwah. And you must be what we old people used to call the better half. How great it is to finally meet you in person. Come in, both of you. I'm just in the middle of baking cookies. Oh, pish posh. It's no trouble at all. The day when I can't bake cookies for my guests is the day the Lord better strike me dead and be taking me home. But don't you worry, honey. Your grandma has quite the fighting spirit, and I'm not going anywhere without raising a little ruckus. Well, while we wait for the cookies to finish, how about we go to the living room and rest? I'm just dying to hear about you two. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's better. Now then, what's your name, honey? Oh, wait a minute. You have the same eyes as, what is their name? I just can't quite put my finger on it. You know, this brain isn't exactly what it used to be. Do you know the family that owns the old sawmill down the road? There is this gentleman who just started to join me and my friends on Tuesday night for a few rounds of poker. I believe his name is Larry. He used to work there as a foreman until he retired. Got a gold watch and everything. Is he your grandfather by chance? Ah, there we go. I knew there was something familiar about you. Larry is such a sweetheart and so strong. I bet he could carry someone over the threshold if he had to. See those red roses in that vase over there? He brought those the other day when he came over to fix the sink in my kitchen. Yes, the sink was clogged again, and I just didn't feel like calling a plumber. But I did have Larry's number. And well, if you must know, he just came here, fixed the sink, we had coffee, and then he left. Now there's a man. Oh, I'm not being silly. Your grandma knows a good man when I see one. But I digress. I do apologize. I tend to ramble. I'll have to tell Larry about my grandchild meeting you. I'm sure he'll be so happy. My next question, then. Are you rich? Oh, what am I saying? Your family owns a sawmill, so you probably are rich. What? What do you mean I can't ask that? I just want to know if my child's significant other can buy me a Mercedes-Benz. And since the Lord hasn't bought me one yet, I hope one of my relatives can. Because you two are going to get married, right? Oh, sweetheart, don't look at me like that. Don't get all sweaty now. I'm only kidding. My grandchild thinks I'm embarrassing, but I'm just curious. Now, I do have another question for you two. How did you two meet? And please, don't spare me any of the details. I might be old, but I've been around a lot, if you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Really? Oh, that is just so sweet. Now, did that really happen, or you just pulling my leg? Oh, that is just so cute. Just like in the movies. And so they lived happily ever after. Another question. What do you do for a living? Oh, that's really interesting. But what is that exactly? Oh, well, when I was a girl, there were no jobs like that. It sounds awfully fancy. Is that something you think you could do until you're as old as me? That's great. One does need a steady income. And if you're going to support my grandchild, you want to make sure to hold on to that job. Mmm, smells like my cookies are done. I did set the timer to go off after 15 minutes, but here's a little tip from me to you. Never trust a recipe, but trust your nose instead. If you follow these recipes, you'll just end up burning them. No, you must trust your senses. It's the same here as it is everywhere else in life. Trust your senses and not the experts. Excuse me. Oh, what a pick my grandchild went with. Well mannered, from a good home, and they really seem to love each other. They look really good together, just like salt and pepper. Let's just hope they stay together through thick and thin. Come what may. The cookies smell delicious. Okay, come on, you two. Come into the kitchen and take a seat by the table. I'll put on some coffee and bring those cookies right over to you.